Alright, so we have to make Napoleon. So Napoleon was born on August 15th, 1769, to Carlo and Maria on an island called Corsican that the French had recently taken over. His dad, Carlo, uh, became, kind of a suck up to the Corsican, or the governor of Corsica, who was French, Charles Louis de Marbouf. Because they were such good friends, the governor actually appointed Napoleon's father as the Corsican representative for the French king Louis for his court. So he was kind of a big deal. So we'll go members of the chieftain's Hearthguard, right? Because we're trying to build Napoleon here. Napoleon had an aptitude for numbers, so we're going to select that as well. That's going to help with our intelligence. It's also going to help with his engineering, which will be important later. And then because he was able to secure this government position, it actually gave Napoleon the ability to go to school in France in a military academy, where he basically had a full ride scholarship. So when he was a child, let's see, he studied with this private tutor, right? He was working in school basically until he was like 15. He was in school just figuring out geography, math, all that stuff. He then went and trained with we could do trained with the infantry because he joined up with a artillery. What was it called? Joined up with an artillery regiment once he graduated. So we'll go. Which one's gonna give us the best perks? Because we can kind of pick either of these. We'll pick this because he can't actually use artillery. That was one of Napoleon's big things. But in this, I don't have artillery. So we're going to be using crossbows as basically our artillery. Crossbows and like trebuchets and catapults are going to be the way to go here. His biggest lifetime: defeat an enemy in battle. I feel like is going to be. I want this because that's his achievements, right? He like was the GOAT. We'll just do that because that fits better. And then he actually graduated and became an officer at age 15, 16. So we're going to, we'll make his banner here. But we're starting at age 20. So we basically have, 4 or 5 years to get this boy, right, Napoleon, to make sure I spelled that right. Yeah. We basically have 4 or 5 years to get him to where he needs to be to start conquering. Because the first 4 years of his actual life as well, or as like after military school, because he graduated military school at 15, 16 years old. We're going to play on Bannerlord and Iron Man mode. Yeah. We've got that War Sales DLC. But for his first 4 years, he basically was just in southeastern France, and then he took a ton of leave back to Corsican. So those first 4 years of being in the military were pretty formative, just in the way of realizing that Corsica, his like home island, was not going to do anything for him. He actually needed to basically become one of the French, one of the French's main men, right? So that way he could start gaining power, because Corsica, they were kind of cooked because they were under the rule of France and they were pretty weak. All right, so we want to start pumping some points into social. He was also known to be a really good leader. For his troops, he was not very charming, unfortunately. He was not a good public speaker. He wasn't good in that way, but he was a fantastic military leader, right? Really good tactician. I'm also going to put a couple. Steward, I'm gonna find someone for that. Medicine, this is just a um, Bannerlord thing. We can get a lot of health for our troops. 1 hit point for troops for every skill point above 250. Right, that's what we want to hit. That's going to give our artillery a lot more health. Basically, our artillery, quote unquote, crossbows. Um, but yeah, so we're just going to basically level this boy up, and we'll see how it goes. Last point here, we're going to put it in a crossbow. I'm not going to be able to get one for a minute, but we'll start getting the focus points in there, because there's some good perks with that regarding when I start getting crossbows. So I'm playing as Battanian because another thing he was known for um, was his speed on the battlefield, right? And being Battanian basically gives me, and you can look at the new map, right? It's like tons of these little chunks of forest. It gives me 50% increase in speed going through forest. So that's going to be vital when we're maneuvering, the world map, right? And trying to move from place to place. I'm going to be using the Valandians sharpshooters for my quote unquote artillery troops. Just because that's the closest I think we can get to artillery. I could use the Battanian Fian champs, but I don't really want to do that because it's just bows at that point. Like the crossbow, at least there's some mechanical something there. So we'll try this out and we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna get him leveled up a little bit. We'll do a couple battles and then we'll see where we're at. All right, yeah. So first things first, we got our 20 troops. We'll see if we can catch anyone with these people. Yeah, we'll catch these looters. But we got to get some food here. Yeah, that should be fine for now. We got to keep an eye on our money. I don't want to run out. Yeah, so this is why, right? Like, look how much quicker we are in the forest. That's going to be pretty vital. So here's Napoleon's first great war, or I guess battle. We'll just F1, F3. You know the tactic. You know the tactic. Some of these men may die, and that's okay. That is a-okay. We got throwing axes too. Sweet. I do want to get a double-handed sword just because I play a lot of like one-handed. Oh shit. I play a lot of one-handed with sword and shield. Oh my god, ain't no way I missed all those. That's so tough. And I don't want to do that this time. Especially now with this new update, you can, when you're like swinging through, right? It'll swing through the enemy if you hit him. So like, let's say I'm swinging for this guy with a two-handed sword. It'll swing through and it'll hit this guy and this guy, right? So I've played around with it a little bit. It seems kind of fun, so I want to do that. And yeah, we're gonna do basically just 20 sharpshooters here because for these looters, they're just gonna get shredded by our archers because they have no shields at all. And then even like the mountain bandits and the sea raiders, they're gonna get shredded pretty well too. So let's make sure get this on him. Get some armor going. It's not a whole lot, but at least it's something. And then the other thing we got to start looking for is a follower. So, like I said earlier, his like steward, I want to put most of his intelligence points for focus points into medicine and engineering. So it's going to be like medicine, engineering, leadership, probably some in tactics. I mean, honestly, I've made like a little, so we're going to go engineering, medicine, crossbow, leadership, and then two-hand are going to be like our main things we're pumping points into, because that's what's going to give us the most effective army for what we're trying to do. So in order to make up for the lacking in like the lack of quartermaster, scout, and we're gonna get 2 guys for that. So I want a quartermaster and I want a scout, just because I'm gonna be super slow. Well, hey, I mean that's pretty accurate, right? Napoleon, he did do a lot of micromanaging, but when he was doing some campaigns through Egypt, when he was doing, oh fuck, that's expensive. Why is that so expensive? Oh, that's terrible. We can't afford that. This guy's a pretty good scout. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. We'll come back for him later. We're not gonna have enough for him right now, just because I don't even have enough money for food. Let's just go to get some grapes. Yeah, I know they're starving. It's gonna be fine, I promise. We might get cooked here by these. Oh. So this is the this is the downside of Iron Man mode. I cannot go back. So what we're gonna do here, we have some wounded troops. We have low morale. We're gonna go down to 10 people. How fast are these guys? 2.9. If we can skirt out, we'll try to get away. Alright, so we lost our army. It's okay. Napoleon gotta do what Napoleon gotta do. There we go. Alright, we're good. Okay, so I got too many troops to start with. I just want to get 10. No more than 10 to start. Because otherwise, yeah, we just don't have the money to afford it. Oh my gosh. That's fine. The hog will give us a little bit of food for now. Okay, I need to go get grain. Otherwise, we're just going to keep starving and dying. Alright, let's see what this guy has. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll crush these guys real quick. So, unfortunately, with recruits, not much we can do tactics-wise yet. We just gotta level up for now, because we were given command of a pretty crappy force. One thing we can do is I kind of pull these guys over here, right? So I just kind of ride slow, and you can see they're getting split up. So this was another tactic Napoleon would do, where he would try and split up his enemy's army as much as he could, because he was always outnumbered in pretty much every fight he ever did, just constantly outnumbered. So we're splitting them up. We're letting our force kind of take over. So we can do a little bit of tactics here, right? A little bit of Napoleonic tactics. But it's not going to be anything like it's going to be later in this campaign, once we actually have some freaking troops and a little bit more influence. So perfect. There we go. Pretty good victory there. Not bad. We'll take these guys. We'll sell them once again. Let's just try and get 10 archers for now. So we want to save. I usually just lock all of my food so I can just easily sell everything, because I'm kind of lazy like that. Hideouts, we're gonna need 25 people to clear this, but this will give us good food, and it might give us some good resources. So this is why we keep running into those sea raiders and getting our asses kicked. That's fine. We're just gonna go grab those looters real quick. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're faster than them. We'll be faster than them in the woods too. So here's the thing, right? I want to change direction. Yeah, we're good. We'll escape. We're chilling. We're actually gonna go. So we know that scout is in here, so we'll mark that for now. Let's go check out Sargot as well. Okay, and so here's kind of a layout of our map, right? So this is kind of where Napoleon, if like this is France, right? If Valandia is France, and Ortizia here is kind of like Italy, right? Kind of like that boot. I guess the Western Empire. This chunk is like Italy. Corsica is like right here. It's like one of these islands down in here. That's kind of where Napoleon grew up. At age 9, right, they shipped him over to France to go to his school because, like I said, he had that basically full ride scholarship. It was called a royal bursary, I guess. It's just a scholarship due to his dad's job. So that's why he was like able to go to France. He was never good at the French language, never really cared to like get super good at the writing or anything like that. Which did get him bullied in school. He's pretty insecure, unfortunately. Even being like one of the great leaders, there's stories of when he was, oh, here we go, that's perfect, when he was ruling, and the British would use propaganda to like basically say like, oh, Napoleon's short, Napoleon's, you know, dumb, whatever, and he would read it and it would like get to him. So he was unfortunately pretty insecure, which I think contributed to his downfall in the later years. But hey, you know, what can you do? What can you do? We're gonna let our crossbowmen kind of rip here. So this is why, right, we want as many crossbowmen as we can. So we're just gonna rip these guys in half. We can kind of do the same tactic as before. They're attracted to my archers now, because they were shooting them, and that is fine. There are boys in here to help out. Easy dubski. We only had one die, that's fine. Because our recruits, looks like we got 2 recruits that leveled up, and then we got 2 more crossbowmen out of that, so that's totally fine. And I'm not going to show all of this just because if you've played Bannerlord before, it's just kind of the grind, right, of especially now in war sales, because these looter bands, I feel like they give you a lot less supplies than they used to. So it's just kind of a grind in the beginning here, but we'll pop back in once we have, you know, something going here. And then we're gonna back up to here because they have that hill in front of them, and my troops cannot see that. I can barely see it, and I'm on a horse, so here we go. This is better, because now they're gonna peek that, they're gonna crest that hill, and then we'll just lay into them with our crossbows. This is another thing Napoleon was really good at, is like learning geography, right? So he'd like check out the geography in the area, see where it's advantageous, and then kind of go from there. The Siege of Toulon, that he, I think that's how you say it. I don't really care. It's French pronunciation. I'm not French, but he basically there were some forts that were like outside the town. So let's say like these guys over here are the town. There are a couple forts up on the hills outside. So he basically went to one of them, took it over, set up his artillery on that hill, and was just going to bombard the city with his artillery. And so they gave in, right? Because they were like, yeah, we don't want to get cooked by all this artillery. So they didn't even have a chance to fight back due to his use of artillery. So that's kind of the goal here. Kind of the goal. All right. So I may have made a mistake. This group was faster than I thought. So they have 3 cav. All right. We'll have to be smart about this. We should be able to win this. We should be able to win. It's we might this one might actually lose a couple, but we'll see. We'll see. Our troops are super high tier though. Like these are tier 6 troops. All right. So you give him the charge command on those guys, they should only target them. I can... they got one of our guys. It sucks. It's okay. Get him. Alright, I need you guys to focus here now. I'll worry about the cav. I'd let them get a little bit too close, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. We should still have the advantage here. Just have to keep an eye on that guy. Alright, we're good. He might die. Oh, he took out a couple with him. And like I said, these guys are good infantry troops as well. So we should be fine here. Perfect. Oof. How many do we lose? 4. 2 sharpshooters. We lost both of our infantry. That's fine. That's fine. I probably could have played that smarter if I had broken them up a little better. But that's okay. It's okay. You live and you learn. You live and you learn, sweetheart. Let's see. Nothing to sell. Spice vendor. Here we go. We'll grab her. She's good. So only problem is that she's got merciful, so she's not gonna like it when we raid towns. But you can do a little trick here. You raid the town. You don't fully raid it. You stop right before it's full, and then they won't get mad at you because you haven't like completely trashed it. But you can kill as many villagers as you want. They don't care about that. As long as you leave the town standing, you're good. So we'll take her. She'll be perfect. Thank you very much. And we'll do the same thing we did with our boy here. We'll put her as our quartermaster. And now instead of having 50, we can have 74. Beautiful. And then I'm actually going to take... We're going to take these troops, and I'm going to hit all those hideouts on our way back for a little extra cash. And then these guys will upgrade to infantry on our way back as well. So like this hideout here, we'll crush that one. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to sell the Masterwork crossbow so I can get one that I can actually use. I'm going to get 2 things of bolts, and then we're going to get a 2-handed weapon as well. So we'll go with like the cheapest one we can get here. We need like a 2-handed axe, basically, is what we're looking at. 2-handed axe or 2-handed mace. Because I'm not going to be able to afford a 2-handed sword. Yeah, like the hoe, 2-handed. It'll have to do for now. So this is the loadout for now. crossbow, right? So we can start to get the perks. Because look at these perks here, right? So faster aiming. I don't really care about recruitment cost of ranged troops, um, or the attacks below 20. That's good early on, but what we really care about is faster aiming, higher morale. Um, I mean, this could be good. This could be good. We'll have to see. Um, faster reload. I don't really care about damage against mounts, but faster reload will be good. 30 crossbow skills. So that's what we're looking for right there, right? Is the increasing crossbow skill. Yeah, and then once we get above 200, we'll be cooking with or 275, we'll be cooking with our crossbowmen. So this is like the quote unquote artillery build for our boy Napoleon. Perfect. Yeah, I'll come back when we fight with the crossbow. Okay, so we're starting to get messages for becoming a mercenary. This is the Aserai. I don't want to be with them. I want to be with the Valandians here. So this is perfect because that means if I go approach one of the nobles in Valandia, they'll offer me some good bonuses, some good perks. All right, moment of truth. We got our army here with Deathert, the leader. Ah, they know me as Napoleon. Market. They know me as Napoleon. Market head. You should be hearing of me a lot. Da, 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 da. Alright, so enter service. Sword is yours for the right sum. 150. That's fine. That's fine. Just fine. Perfect. So now we are part of the Valandians. And they're at war, but we can't we can't participate because I don't have a ship and they got rid of this land bridge. I have 12k from the hideouts and we ran into a group of like 18 mountain bandits, but I don't have enough for a ship. Alright, so we're back. We got more money. We have enough for a ship now. That first army that went failed. They all got captured. So the second army's going. It's got about 200 more troops in it, so we'll go catch up to them real quick. So we're just gonna buy our ship real quick. Should be pretty easy. We'll do one with no upgrades because we don't got that much money. Alright, this can fit 32 people on it. We'll recruit a couple people here. Do I want to do... I want more crossbowmen. How many can our ship fit? 32? That's fine, we'll be a little bit over. We just got to get down there and hopefully not get captured on our way there because we are going to be slow and we don't have any mariner troops. Yeah, it's like that's what I'm worried about. How fast are they compared to us? 2.9 and we are 2.7 because we're overmanned a little bit. Sorry, boys. I ain't getting captured out on the sea because I'll lose my expensive ass ship that I just bought. Y'all can float back. You'll be okay. 2.9, 2.9. We can also disembark if we need to. We should make it in time. I don't really see any reason why we wouldn't make it in time. Can I disembark? Where can I disembark at? I can disembark here. Oh, do... I think they went there. We'll go to the same spot. No. This might not be good. We might be screwed here. We're going back. Please don't capture me. I'm gonna be so pissed. They're gonna capture us. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're barely outpacing them. Holy. Whew, okay. Alright, no more ocean then, I guess. Good to go. That was way too close. I wanted to go join in, but we'll have to wait. There's no way. And we're over on food. We got about 41 days, we'll be fine. Standard of rage is pretty good for us. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not exactly what I want. I want what is it? There's one that increases or decreases damage taken by 15%. That's the one that I would like. But we'll get there. Now we're in the rhythm, baby. Uh-oh. I lied. Can't lose here. Can't lose here. Come on. Our one-handed is not it at all. Yes! There we go. I think that was one of my men, too. Tough. Alright, fighting light cav. Oh wait, I am light cav. Alright, I have light cav on my team. Oof. Well, I can tell you who is not winning this. Me. I'm gonna have to just survive. There we go. There we go. Let them kind of take each other out here. Just some of those tactics, you know? Just using tactics here. So looks like the last one is that sharpshooter. So I just have to survive longer than that sharpshooter. I'll be chilling. We're good. We're on to the next round. Easy. Maybe. Ah, no, we're not. Oh, wait. We are. Perfect. Now we get the 1v1s. We win these every time. One-handed skill may not be there, but that's fine. Yes. Alright, final fight here. And it's on horseback, not my forte. Oh, we can couch it? Perfect. Okay. Good God. I'm not super confident in this one. We might get cooked. I want to couch his horse. Brother, why can I not hit with the couched lance? What is going on? Bro, alright. Here we go. There we go, perfect. Now we have the advantage. Alright, here we go. 1v1. We can win these. Maybe. He's got a lot more shield and armor than us, so... Missed that. I don't know how I missed that. lock in for real. Yes! Oh my god, that was so good, dude. Woo! That's the closest fight I think I've had in a tournament. That was sick. It's big money too for the standard of rage. We'll keep, I'll put it on my character, actually. We'll put it on you. We'll switch these out. Yeah. Yeah, it should be good. Sweet. I'm pretty psyched that we won that. Okay, cool. I would like to participate in this, but there's no way that's gonna happen. Maybe if we go here and we can go across, because this channel is gonna be a no-go. This is like where those pirate ships sit. This is like their home base. So if we can just scoot from here to here, we should be good. Honestly, the siege might be over by the time we get there, but hopefully not, because I'd like to participate in that. See if we can get one more recruit is fine. Call my fleet here. Just wait. Alright, and now it is time for the Siege of Toulon. Hopefully they don't win it without us. Unfortunately, we won't be in charge like Napoleon was. But we can, actually, it'll be pretty similar. It'll be pretty similar, because he's basically, he was with a bunch of incompetent, oh my god, come on, disembark. With a bunch of incompetent commanders. Let's just check it out. Let's just check it out. So we win these for sure. Huh. Do I want to get involved here? Yeah, why not? See, he was involved with a bunch. Oh, it's a field battle. Oof. It's okay. He was involved with a bunch of, like, all his people were incompetent, because in France at that time, it was basically just the nobles, you know, were given their position by birth instead of by actual worth, which does not make for a good army. That's basically where we're at here. This AI is obviously, you know, it's all right. It's not bad. It's realistic difficulty, but they're nowhere near as good as a human player is, tactics wise. So hopefully we can squeak out the win here. If not, I'll complain to my superiors. I'll write a letter, as Napoleon did, and hopefully we can get these guys fired, and I can take over. But we do still have a couple more years till the actual, like, Siege of Toulon happened, because Napoleon's only 21 right now. He was 24 when that went down, so we got some time. And then my guys, I don't want them to be shooting here. We're actually gonna move. We'll stick back here, because I really don't want my characters to die, or my men to die here. We'll take the left flank. Another cool thing that I guess they added recently for RTS is if you, like, hold shift, you can move, and I can, like, have them move all over the place. Obviously I don't want to do that right now, but you can, like, you can make maneuvers happen, which is really cool. And then I can, I guess I can't turn slow motion on and off right now. Oh, cool, because I was in the selection mode. But you can see right? Just how peppered they are with arrows. We're actually going to put our boys in shield wall. Very cool. Very cool. Now we can actually we can hit him. We can hit him. Why not? We'll hold. So I don't want us to waste our arrows on their horse archers when our cav is just gonna steamroll them. So they're on the defensive currently. I guess we'll see where this goes. I wonder, hold on. Alright, cool. We got fast mode, so that way we're not sitting here all day. So as you can see, the AI is just letting our people get slaughtered by their archers, which is definitely not what I would prefer to do. But I don't have control over anything except for myself and my guys. So I guess we'll just let them shred us for a bit. I don't know why we aren't charging their archers with our cav. It just seems stupid, but alright, here we go. Now we're moving. Maybe. Wow, look how fast my horse can spin. Whee! That's dope. Move these guys up. So are we just gonna wait here, or what's going on? What's going on, peeps? Alright, I can't fix the key binding right now, which is fine. Just let our archers open up on them.
Infantry! Forward!
I think they're retreating. No, they can't be retreating yet. How are our sharpshooters doing? Pretty good. Now they're all out of, almost all out of throwables. Oh, leave me alone. Alright, we can charge. There's Unquid. If I can take him out, I should be able to take him prisoner. That'll be big money for us. No, I don't think we got him. That was someone else. It's okay. My name is Napoleon. Actually, I don't think I can even take nobles prisoner yet, because I'm a mercenary. Now we join the siege. This is one of those things where they have stuff on the walls that I don't want my people to get killed by. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have my people retreat because I don't want them to get killed by ballista and archers and stuff. What we can do, I think, do we only have trebuchets? Yeah. I can hop on a trebuchet and start getting some engineering going here. Do a little... I don't want to cheat it, it's fine. I can't see anything with that one because these walls. Can I get rid of the wall? I don't think so. That's fine. We'll go to this other trebuchet. Come here, horse. Yeah. Do I still have people out? Perfect. Yeah, this one we can actually see. Launch. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit anything with those. That's fine. We'll get this guy off the ballista. That's what we'll focus on with the with my crossbow. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm gonna be cooking this guy. Oh, someone else got him. That's fine. Oh yeah, what a shot. Last thing I want to do here is die. This is a pretty good little rampart here. A little, whatever the hell it's called. So yeah, see that catapult launch? That's why I don't want my people here. Because if I was sieging this, I would make sure they didn't have any catapults on the walls before we, attacked. Because otherwise, all your people just get slammed. Oh my god, we're cooking right now. I need this guy to stand up so we can get him again. He died? Yeah, he died. Someone got him from the other side. Perfect. Yeah, so like, they had 90 defenders. We had 300 people. There should not be this many deaths. And then I'm gonna make sure they can't retreat to the keep if they have anyone trying to retreat. This is just free two-handed XP if they come back here. Just smack them with my my axe, my hoe. Yeah, no one's gonna get out. Easy peasy. There you go. Haha. You showed up just in the nick of time. You have my deepest thanks. Perfect. Then we can donate these prisoners to get more influence. Donate all of these. We'll get 5 influence. Pretty good. It's basically just money for us now. two-handed handling, so that way we can swing faster. And we'll hit crossbow as well for our final focus point into crossbow. Now we can focus on engineering and medical. Should be pretty good. These we'll give to you. And we did not lose a single man. Yeah, so we're gonna defend this. Yeah, we can do this. Cause I'll hop on a, yeah, they're making fire catapults. That's perfect. We can win this. As long as we have fire catapults, we'll be good. Because they're gonna build their towers. They'll probably build like one trebuchet, and then they'll attack because they have so many more people. But we can easily win this. This is perfect. Did the Siege of Toulon? Oh, what? Come on, really? Whatever, man. That's fine. Give some morale. Huh. Well, we won. I mean, that's basically, yeah, it does literally just like the Siege of Toulon, where we killed, took over Toulon, and then, they made peace. But after that, Napoleon got promoted to the freaking commander of the army, I think, the army of Italy, which we're not there yet, but we're almost there. Once we get clan tier 2, we can become a vassal. So we're just still grinding. We're good. And our army's still small enough that we can just go crush small bands. Perfect. Alright, so we're back. And we just finished the Siege of Toulon, one of the important port cities. As you can see, it's getting taken again. So we recently made peace with the Assarai, and now we're at war with the Western Empire. Now it's time for the second big event here. It's going to put us on the map even more. We got to kill some Royalists. So we don't like the Royalists. They've been rising up. That's what these empire people are, right? They want a monarch. They want, you know, we have a monarch over here in the French Empire currently. We'll get rid of that. It'll be me in a minute. But these are Royalists. We gotta massacre them. So they've risen up. Basically what happened in Paris, they rose up to try and fight back. And Napoleon took a bunch of, and they were just like normal people, right? Napoleon took a bunch of artillery, loaded it with grape shot, and shredded them. So we're gonna do the same. As you can see, I've kind of been building up our army here. So we will show this Royalist scum who Paris really belongs to, who France really belongs to, and that's going to be Napoleon. Hold fire, hold fire. You'll have your moment, boys. You'll have your moment. You'll have your moment. Here they come. Alright. Open fire. Time to eliminate this Royalist scum. footmen in there as well to help with the crowd control. Ow. You're hurting. I also won another tournament, so I got my chest armor's a little better than it was before. Yeah, so I mean this is basically what happened, right? He just massacred the Royalists and they obviously fled, because what are you gonna do against this, right? I mean look at these guys. They barely have these trashy militia. See if we can get a couple more here. Ah, no. Come on. Oh, close. There you go. Now we'll raid them. Try and get some extra money out of it. You know, it's Royalist scum. They're barely even people, if we're being honest. And I was looking up crossbow. It looks like the best option would have been to go here, because this would have been really good against lower tier troops. It's alright, I'm not going to respec it, I don't have enough money. When I get enough money, I'll respec this. But it basically is just going to be these two, this one, these two, this one, these two, and then obviously this once we get there. But right now we got to do... We're going to do Stout Defender, because this is going to help us get those tier 4 prisoners. Tier 4 plus, it'll help us get them quicker. Alright, we're going to leave, because I don't want to fight this guy. I don't know what he has. What I do know is that we mainly have recruits in our army. Let's see what he's got. Imperial Archers. So he has tier 1 and tier 2. We basically have a very similar army composition currently. I would like high tier troops. We want you, and you. Actually, let's see. What's our comp? Yeah, we need more archers. I want it like close to 50-50. Because now we actually have an army. So the goal is to get this composed of... Oh, this guy will not. He's going to help defend. Let's see if he turns. Yeah, he did turn. Okay, I don't want to fight him. I don't have enough, I mean, look at how many, tier 1 troops we have. Like, the majority of our army is just recruits. So, we will wait here for a second. And then we're gonna go join in the army. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Lords needs horses. Lord needs horses. I'm not doing your stupid horse mission. You can kick rocks. Is that the same people? Yeah. I hate that mission. I hate that mission. I'm not your errand boy. Alright. So we're not going to join the army. We'll just kind of fight around it. Here we go. See if we can help him out here. Oh, perfect. There's another army approaching us. This one's going to be a wash, because obviously split 90 against 200 against 13. We'll go crush this next army. It's be pretty dope. I'll be back once we go get that next army. Oh my god, we're going to crush here. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I want to go for kind of a flank here. How are they going to set up? So we have our main force here. Oh my god, look how much cavalry we have. I mean, they could literally just F1, F3, and that would take out their entire army. Our amount of cavalry is the same amount of troops that they have. Wonder, is that all like high tier? Mid-tier cav. It's absolutely insane. Safe to say the Western Empire does not stand a chance against the the French Empire, the Valandians. We'll kind of protect this right flank here if my guys can catch up. I don't like how my army starts behind everyone else's army. Because look how many sharpshooters they have. Look how many crossbowmen they have. I don't get any loot from these. The last one, I got like 3 fish and some grain. Not not ideal. And I died for it too. I got like knocked out. I gotta get a better hat too, because my dude looks like Napoleon. Like, he like looks like him. I made him so he looks like him, but the hat. Maybe I just get rid of the helmet altogether. Because it's honestly, it's like 5 armor until I get a better one. This is pretty rough. Alright, we'll set our guys up here. We're gonna go here, because it looks like there's our main force. I don't want to get flanked by this cab. Okay, looks like the cab's gonna come up here. So we'll do this. Set my guys up here. This might be a really bad idea, actually. We'll kind of keep our people back here. We'll keep them back here. We'll be patient. Cause last thing I want is for my guys to get crushed.
Hear me! Move!
Are they sending that in straight into there? Yeah, they might be. Okay. Pull back. Pull back. Actually, these guys are fine. We can deal with this. We can't deal with this. We're gonna pull back. We're gonna pull back. Here's what we're gonna do. We can go here. And then I can go here. Kind of block a little bit of their cav. But we do have enough archers that we can just kind of shred. Now my guys can shoot them in the back. No, don't pull back. What are you doing? Oh, it's just pulling back archers. Good. Okay. Alright. Not ideal, but we're chilling. How many of my people have died? A good amount. It's okay. It's high level cav. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Had to help my wife dye her hair. Discharge. I mean, at this point, that's game. I really should level up my athletics as well, so I can. Oh, there we go. Where's my boys at?
Infantry! Stick to me! Move to me! Move down!
Where's our main force at here? We'll kind of set up next to them. Put my guys here though. These are gonna be low tier. Did I get reinforced? No. Where's our main? We don't have any. I'm gonna back these guys up. I don't want them to die. no, back up, back up.
Onward! Move in! Move out!
Ah. Holy, that's so many. So much cav. It's crazy. Wow. Okay. Yep, there you go. To be expected. I gotta stop letting him get injured because he's gonna die. So I do have death enabled on this. There he is. Napoleon. Wake up, Napoleon. Wake up. Alright. We'll get some gold. Oh, and I get a prisoner. Thank you very much. We will take that. I want you. Alright, we have a good amount of archers. We can do... Lock him. There you go. Yeah, that's not exactly what I want for him, but it'll have to do for now. I want to keep... How much are they going to give me? 700? If I donate, how much will they give me for them? No. Prisoners. I want these guys. I want him. I don't really care about you. These can all go. Keep you. You guys can go. So we'll keep 9. That can work, and then we'll get 7. What's 7 times 150? More than 700. Alright, we're good. So the goal basically there was to get the amount of like influence they gave me is the amount of money I'll get from that influence is more than I would have gotten from selling the prisoners directly. I think that's how that works because it's every one influence is 150. 150 dinars. And then I actually want some horses so that way we can move faster. Yeah. And then how much would it be to buy a workshop here? I think it's like 30k. Let's see, because that's going to be our next thing that gets us money is doing workshops. So I haven't done workshops since the update, but I know that they're a lot better now. So we're going to try that out. But yeah, give me a minute here. We'll figure this out. Pigs. So I need whoever has the olive press. I want that.
Well now, stranger.
Wool weavery. Olive press 23. Okay. That's gonna be our next goal. We'll mark that. So we want to get enough money for that. So we'll go raid some villages. We'll go help out with armies, all the good stuff. Now we'll just recruit some more troops, replenish our forces here. And never mind, we made peace. So I'm not going to get any more troops because I don't have a good way of making money. Huh. Kinda unfortunate. Kinda unfortunate. It's okay, hopefully we go to war soon. Let's see. Oh yeah. Battania, Western Empire, Aserai, Sturgia. So there's a good amount of people who want to go to war. We'll be back in a war soon. We're getting into a similar issue. They we went to war with the Sturgians. They took Turby, went across the sea, took this castle. I couldn't get up here in time, and as you can see, my boat is very overloaded. So if I'd gotten attacked, I would have only had 32 troops. I would have gotten crushed. So I just kind of raided down here. As soon as they took this castle, the war ended. So I'm hoping we go to war with the Battanians or the Western Empire again, so we can actually participate in some battles. But we're just waiting for an opportunity still. Patience. Alright, we're going to do a little mission here. See if we can get some cash. Do the caravan mission. Basically, this lady wants us to take out some competition. So we will do that. Here we go. What are they? Horse archers? Fuck. Kind of sucks. It's fine. We'll crush them, because I think we have horse archers too.
Footmen, hear me! Move out! Infantry! Form a square!
So we'll go
Infantry!
square. Yeah, perfect. And then we'll
Soldiers!
go
Spread out!
here.
Footmen! Soldiers! Forward! Onward! Warrior, move! Hear me!
What are you... Oh. That's what... Because he doesn't have a bow. I was like, why is this guy not firing? But he does not have a bow. Or a crossbow or whatever. Aim is not very good. It's okay. I think we killed them already. It's insane. Good work, boys. Shoot his horse. Easy. Easy money, dude. Yeah. Easy money. And we got good influence for that, too. Archers did work. Sell these prisoners. Oh, shit. Thank you for the goods. Appreciate that. Alright, so we're clan tier 2. So we can join up with the Volandians as a vassal. But I don't quite want to do that yet, because I'm still getting money from being a mercenary, and I'm not going to get a town for a while, because I'm low clan tier. So, like, we're going to take something over here, right? In this war, they're going to give me, like, this castle. We'll probably take... Yeah, we'll probably take one of these, and then I won't get any money from that. So we're going to stay as a mercenary for now until we have a little bit more money, until we have a workshop too, so we can get some like passive income, just in case they give us like a shitty castle, right? So we'll kind of keep working towards that. Alright, we got enough money. Is this a bad financial decision? Probably. Probably. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We got about 2 days worth of gold. Let's check it out. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We'll start making money in no time. In no time. But that's probably where I'm going to end it. At least for this one. We'll come back. The next goal is to become the leader of an army, because after Napoleon, my boy, after he massacred all of those um, royalists, he became the commander for the army of Italy. So that's our next goal, is to become a vassal and make an army. So we'll work on that next time. But thanks for watching.